There's a new rifle that came out in Call of the Wild, and it actually came out with the Sandarpatan Nepal Reserve. It's the 577 GANDHARE rifle, and well, today we're going to be trying out for the first time. Alright, so here we go. We're going to officially buy the new rifle in Call of the Wild, and it is called the GANDHARE rifle, and it's going to cost 36,000 cash. Now, I know you can apparently do the missions in Sandarpatan Hunting Reserve, but we don't really have time for that. So we're just gonna buy it for 36,000 cash, and we should still have $1 million. Okay, yeah, we'll be good. Now we just gotta figure out what bullets to put in this thing, because honestly, I don't exactly know. Well, if we go to rifle ammo, we should be able to figure it out. There we have it. It's the 577 450 black powder. And we're going to be buying these bullets right here. They look pretty interesting, actually. It's almost like a 22 Magnum with the shell casing of a 300 Blackout, kind of combined with, I don't know, an AR 223. But we're going to choose to buy quite a few of these. I would say 120, 130 bullets should be good enough. So we're going to be going open sights with this thing, which I'm looking forward to testing it out because we've never used it before. Wow, we officially have so many rifles now, and I just got the news that we're actually getting some more rifles in Call of the Wild. One's going to be a 300 Blackout, a 450 Bushmaster, and a 375 H&H Magnum. Maybe there was one more that I don't remember, but let's grab our rifle and the bullets. All right, but actually I do want to change out the paint on this thing. I'm not really too fond of this old beat up look here. So we're gonna customize it. Check this out. What are we gonna make it look like? Well, let's start out with something like this. Oh, not bad. Or maybe, I kinda like this. We might go with this. Yeah, I think I quite like that, actually. What does this one even do? Oh, that's the bottom part? Okay. We're not going to spend too much money on this. So in this case here, we will go to this one and just use that. Because you can't even tell the difference anyways. Yep, that's going to be our GANDHARE rifle. Alright, here we go, and it looks like the first animal we're going to be taking a shot on is the black bear. We happen to have a female black bear working her way in out here at about 250 yards. Now, this thing can take up to a 250-yard shot. Check out the sight. There's actually a lowering and raising mechanism to the sight here. The higher or the lower it actually goes. So right there's 273, and you can see, I mean, we'd be holding pretty high on that thing versus go all the way down to 160. And when he slows down, we'll be able to go for a shot. Now, up to 200 yards, we should be pretty smooth. So I'm thinking we're going to get ready here and line up for a nice shot, especially now that he's broadside like that. We're for surely not going to take him on the trot, I'll tell you that much. Okay, there we go. Wow! I'll be honest, I took a little bit of time to react there because I was in some disbelief in the fact that we dropped him at that distance with a single shot. But that's exactly what happened. I mean, we were holding for pretty much the neck and front shoulder to compensate for a little bit of lead there for the walk, and well, it must have been perfect because it went straight down. We do have some bison out there, but unfortunately this thing only goes up to a Class A animal. However, that is something we can for surely go after. Look at that beautiful muley out there. Wow. We got about a 260 or 270 inch buck, but then there's even more over here. Another good buck looks to be like a 220 plus. And there's another somewhat of a decent buck over there, maybe around a 200. Well, either way, we're going to try and line up on this one next. Some more bison. Alright, here we go. Let's pick up our bear and see how we did. I ended up getting a double lung and shoulder blade shot at 160 yards on the walk. Wow! Talk about a hit. Double lung, and it actually exited the other side of the shoulder blade. I would have assumed we would have hit shoulder on this side, but the reality is we actually hit shoulder on the opposite side, and the bullet kept going. So some super incredible penetration there by the 5.77 GANDHARE rifle. Or I guess you can call it the 450 black powder. Maybe we'll call it the 450 black powder. No, I like the 5.77 better. We'll call it the 5.77 GANDHARE. Alright, well, it looks like the wind is shifting off to the left side here. And it also looks like the bison are clearing up a nice path so we can get a shot on this buck. But we need to get out of these trees here so we can actually get an opening to go for it. Alright, so he's right there. And though that is a bit of an opening, it's not good enough for a shot. That's definitely not good enough for a shot. However, this opening here could just work. And we're about in range as well. We don't want to get too much closer than 300. Or I should say 200. Right there we're looking at about 180. But yeah, we really need some of these bison to move so we can get a decent opportunity for a shot. I guess we'll lay low right here and kind of just wait for them to move. Come on. We have literally 3 bison obstructing the vitals on this buck. 3 of them. And that guy just decided to lay down right next to that buck. Alright, so it looks like 1 is clearing out of the way, and then if this guy would move, we would definitely have a shot. But honestly, like, this is ridiculous. There we go. There we go. There we go. You did not just stop right there. Okay, it looks like our buck is moving forward. So we're going to have a shot here in a second. It looked good. Oh. He's down. I was just going to say, I don't know about that because I still see him running. But he just piled up. He couldn't quite make it to that brush. And he's down right there. Very nice. Yeah, he went a good 50 yards or so and then just piled right over. See, there's the other buck. I wouldn't mind getting him too. But what did I say? I said we wanted to go for a shot on one of these bison here. Just to see. Alright, so now we want to choose something that's a little bit decent in size, which this guy right here will do. And he's 200 yards out, so let's get ready for a shot. Is he really going to trot on me? Well, it looked good to me. We will now find out how good it did. Oh, it did good. Real good. He's down to 50%, so he is definitely going to go down. Oh, it did good. Real good. He's already down to 25% health. He's for surely going to go down from that shot. Now, we also have this buck out here at 280, which we could potentially go for a shot. We'd have to get him to turn a little bit more, though. Oh, there we go. Except that's the doe. Oh, our bison just rolled right over. Man, that was cool. Okay, it looks like all these deer are coming back in. Ooh, that's a good one. You know, I think I actually want this one instead. Wait, where did he go? This one, right there. 215 yards. Here we go. We got to get him to slow down a little bit here. Okay, Trotter. There we go. Held it right on the top of the lung, and we dropped him. Perfect shot. Man, I am loving this thing. It is so much fun. It's really accurate and has a lot of knockdown power. Holy, the fact that it took down this bison, all these bucks already. Yeah, I'm liking it a lot. All right, let's take a look at this bison. And it was a 146, so a good size one. But our shot was 242 yards. Couldn't have been much more perfect than that. Wow, we almost got him right in the heart. Holy. Looks like we did get a little bit more drop than what we anticipated on. But still, absolutely precise shot placement there. Just missed the back of the shoulder blade. And right in front of the heart. But I'd say overall, that's some pretty solid penetration either way. But as you can see, you cannot use this rifle on the bison. This only goes to class 8, and this is a class 9. Anyways, we got some blood right here. I do believe this is where we got our big muley, right? If I'm not mistaken. No. This is not our big muley. This is the one that we just dropped. Which we made a perfect shot, I believe. Pronghorn? I thought I just saw something over there. Nope. Alright, here's our buck. And we did get a double lung shot. Okay, so this does have a bit of drop to it. We were holding for top of the lung. And we got a good 8 inches of drop there. Still went right through perfectly. Got a nice double lung shot at 185 and a 210. Beautiful muley there. But yeah, we for surely do have more drop than usual. Alright, now let's try and find our big buck. I do believe he went down right on the other side of this brush. Yep, that's exactly where he went down, and it's going to be a 247. Got a 170 yard right lung shot. Now this is the one that was feeding. Wait a second. Is this the big buck? Yeah, it is him. Okay. I was gonna say, I thought he had split forks, but he kind of does, not really. We'll take a look at that shot. Yeah. This thing has way more drop than what you would think. Holy. We're gonna have to start holding higher now. Because that was only 180 yards. 170. And we reserved for 160. We were holding for mid-chest, and we still got a good 4 or 5 inches of drop. I don't even know how the heck that counted as a lung shot, to be quite honest. Like, I've had many times where it had way more lung than that, and it still said it was a flesh hit. But in this case here, it didn't even hit the first lung. It actually missed the first lung, and because it was angled, it just barely clipped the back of the second lung. Holy, that was a bit lucky. That was a little bit lucky. But a beautiful buck though, huh? So I thought it'd be really cool if we could find some nice Rocky Mountain elk to try and call in and take a shot with the new rifle. Well, we just found a whole herd of bedded bulls, and they're right out there about 220 yards out from us, but one of them is pretty impressive. I don't know where he is, but hopefully he's in this herd. Hopefully. So what we're gonna do is ease our way in there and see if we can't potentially spot him. We got, of course, one right there. Well, we found a good bull. However, it's definitely not the one that we're after. Although, I think we're for surely gonna go for a shot on him. After that, we need to make sure we get out there and track down that 900 plus pound bull elk. We got one there, and we got a couple over here. At least these are bigger than the other one. But we're gonna go with about a 200 yard shot here. And we're gonna have to hold it. Oh, hold up. What do we got sneaking in over here? Another herd of elk. I think that actually might be from the same herd that we saw before. Yeah, because he just bedded there. That was so random. Alright, anyways. That's the one that we want. And we're gonna see if we can't hold it right on top of the spine. It had some good potential. That's all I can say about that. That's not the one, but that is. I lost him though. Where'd he go? Yeah, I don't know how we did there. I think we centered him, but I think what happened is we might have gotten an intestine hit. These elk didn't even spook. Oh, what do we got? Oh my god, there he is! There's our huge bull! Holy, look at the size of that thing. 359 minimum. Oh, that's a giant. And another massive bull. Where the heck have these things been hiding out at? Holy. I really wish we could call this thing in. But the problem is that we don't know where he's hanging out at. So we gotta keep up to them. And pay close attention. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't tell me there's a mountain lion in the area. Don't tell me that. That's exactly what's happening. There's no way he can see us. Yeah, just freaking bolted. Well, our bull didn't, but the other one that was with him did. How is he alert now? There he is. You gotta be kidding me. He just came out perfectly and then he stopped, turned back around. And now we can't even see him good enough for a shot. There's a decent bighorn out there, but... Oh, don't do it, don't do it. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Okay, he's still there. Come on. We could have had him. He's behind a tree. We could have a shot, but he's behind a tree. I mean, I know the wind is not all that great, but... Where did he go? Don't tell me he took off. Well, there's our problem right there. There is the culprit. There's a mountain lion in the area, and it's spooking our big bull, which is right there. Finally. He actually might be coming in. Oh, I see him. Come on. Alright, well, we probably should try and figure out where he's bedding down at. Because I'm not sure. And eventually they should calm down. We can't really go much further anyways. But hopefully they loop back in. Oh, there's kind of a giant buck. Holy. Oh, that would have been a cool shot, huh? Okay, so now we got a big muley here, and we also have jackpot. We found his bedding zone. Holy, I'm so pumped about that. He's 300 yards out, but there's our big buck there. All right, well, let's try and move in, close the distance. See if we can't get a shot on that bull, and then if that buck takes off running, we always have the AR-308. Because I don't think we're going to be able to reload this thing fast enough in order to get a follow-up on that buck. I just don't think so. I mean, I don't really mind that angle, but I'd like to get a little bit more of a broadside if we could possibly do that. So we'll just come in from the other side of these trees here. And I'm thinking we should have a pretty good outcome here. Let's see. Oh, much better. Much better right there. All right. So we're still going to hold right for the top of the lung. And we'll go for about 170 yard shot. I think we should be good. Yeah, we'll do 180. And what we're going to do is slide over as much as we can without that tree obstructing the vitals, and that's gonna be it right there. All right, here we go. Should have smoked him. It's really difficult to tell. Really difficult to tell. Alright, so I believe they were right over here, and that's not what we like to see. Oh no, that's not what we like to see. You're telling me, after all that, we got a no organs hit? Well, I suppose that means we need a follow-up shot. And there he is. Right there he is. We found him. There's our big bull. Down to 25%, but I don't think he's going to go down any more than that. We got him way the heck over here. Whew. He's a long ways out. One of them is right there. Now, I'm not sure if our big one's over there or not, but hopefully he is. We spotted our big one right over there, so essentially if this bull is bedded there, then our big one should be too. Alright, there's that bull there. Whoa, what did I just spot? Yes! There he is! We found him. Okay, this time we're getting into 150 and we're holding it right on the heart. In that situation there, it was kind of difficult because he was laying down quartered directly away from us, even though we did have somewhat of a slight broadside shot, or at least to the best of our ability. It wasn't ideal. It definitely was not ideal. And with the amount of drop that we had with this lately, I didn't want to risk like holding it right for the middle of the lung, which maybe we should have, but I don't know. All I know is right now we're way on the very top end of the map over here by Two Fawns, heading up into these mountains here, and we finally found him for the second time. All right, there he is, 100 yards away from us. But wow, is he covered up. If he didn't have a huge rack, there's no way we'd see this thing. But that huge rack gives it away so much. It's not even funny. We got this bull here. But yeah, I don't know how we're gonna get a shot off on this bull. I really don't. I think the only thing that we could possibly do is get close enough to where he notices us. Oh, how cool is that? There's a buck bedded in there too. It's not our big one, but that doesn't mean he couldn't be nearby. But we kind of need this bull to notice us, so then he can stand up out of that brush. Boy, what I wouldn't do to have the collar right now. Man, that would be good. Well, one thing we could do, aside from getting as close as we possibly can get to this bull, which we pretty much already are. Let's get to this tree and that's gonna be it. At which point, actually at any second, this big bull should be able to see us here. We do have a little bit of cover here, but he's big, so he should be pretty smart. Alright, well, that didn't really serve us much purpose. Actually, it did, because now we're fully invisible here. Fully covered up. So all we can really do is take a shot over there and see if he notices. Oh, it worked, it worked, it worked, it worked, it worked. Okay, be patient. Be patient. Wait for the perfect moment. That is not the perfect moment. But that is. That certainly is! He's down! Hold on. Double up, double up! Maybe we could have if There wasn't all this brush in the way here, but yeah, he's gone. All right, but here he is down. Let's take a look at this incredible, stunning bull. Holy, look at that rack. Wow, he's got a ton of mass. I'm gonna say he's gonna score 395. 391 gold. Holy, we were pretty close on the estimate there. He weighed 931 pounds. All right, now let's find out where that first shot hit when he was bedded down there at 170 yards, quarter just like... Do you realize how lucky we are that we hit that spot? If we're an inch down, we get him in the vertebrae and he goes down, right? If we're an inch up, we hit him in the bottom of the jaw and it messes our trophy rating up. So it would have canceled out the potential of this thing making gold. We hit it right in that little pocket with nothing there. Like nothing there. So obviously we are aiming way too high for the angle that we had. I should have been holding... Well, not necessarily. I said top of the lung, which is what I wanted to do, but because the angle was like this, I thought his lung was up here for some reason. Reality, his lung was way back here, so essentially we could have just aimed for like right here, but to me that looks like guts. That is confusing. Well, anyways, he's a huge bull, and I'm pumped to have him. So we're gonna take a look at the second shot, which that is what brought him down with a double lung liver shot at 97 yards, right through that shoulder, and you can see it came out right through the liver. Great bull, great bull, especially the takedown with the new rifle. So that's gonna be it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, I would recommend getting this rifle. The 577 caliber GANDHARE rifle is a lot of fun, and it has some pretty incredible penetration as well. Is it just me, or does that pose not look absolutely stunning on that bull? But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys all had an amazing 4th of July week.